He tells me he can finally find the remote in heaven. Why is he saying that to me?
Because Mom always had it.
We used to steal the remote on him? Your husband go to me, where's the remote? Where's the remote? I can't find the remote. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, where are you guys from?
Columbus, Ohio.
Oh my God, that's where I'm coming. Did you hear I'm coming to Columbus?
I seen that, yes.
Oh, perfect. Well, first of all, I'm so glad you guys are here. And right away, there's a couple different souls that I'm hearing some from. So first of all, your dad passed. He's here because he was saying to me, that's my girl. That's my girl. And first of all, I got to tell you, your dad just leaned down and kissed you when I'm connecting with him. He tells me there was a birthday that was just celebrated because he's saying happy birthday to me. Whose birthday was it?
My birthday was on the 15th.
Shut the hell up. So just 2 days ago. So know that that was your dad's way of acknowledging that he said to me, he goes, Matt, I want my daughter to know that I was there on her birthday. I was there on her birthday. And your dad goes like this to me. He goes, oh, Matt, this is pretty cool. I can come through like this. He goes, he goes, I'm probably going to speak now more in the afterlife. He says, than I did here in this world. He goes, because I have so much to talk about, he's telling me.
Yeah.
Your father, first of all, says to me that the one thing that he wants to say to you is that he's sorry for being so stubborn here in this world. He goes, Matt, he goes, oh, your dad's going like this. Oh my God. He goes, I didn't realize what I put my family through. He says, until I died. He goes, and then I realized, oh my God, that was me. That was me. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Because he fought with you with everything he shows me. He talks about not wanting to go to the doctors. He talks about not wanting to get up out of his chair. Because he tells me there were times where like you would say, like, you need to get up out of that chair. Like you need to get up. Like you need to change your clothes. And your father's like, nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yes. Yes.
And he's teasing you, by the way. He tells me he can finally find the remote in heaven. Why is he saying that to me?
Because I've got it.
Because Mom always had it.
We used to steal the remote on him? Shut the hell up. Your husband go to me, where's the remote? Where's the remote? I can't find the remote. And then he's saying to me, he goes, tell him I finally know where the remote is.
I'm glad.
Wait, so you used to take your husband's remote control? Why?
Because I like to watch TV.
Wait, so he couldn't change the channel? He's dying right now when I'm connecting with him because this is what I'm talking about, how your loved ones see things when they go to the other side that they didn't know here in this world. He goes, and Matt, he goes, that's not the only thing. He goes, my wife used to play Mickey the Dunce. She used to pretend like she didn't know things. I don't know how to work the TV. I don't know how to do this. He goes, wow, Matt. He goes, my family, the whole family goes, pull the wool over my eyes, he says to me. And he's laughing about this. I got to tell you, I got to come over to you as his wife, because first of all, can I just tell you about how excited your husband is to speak to you right now? Because he said to me, Matt, I was afraid to die for one reason. He goes, I thought that if I died, I was never going to be able to see her again.
Yes, he used to say we both had to die together.
He tells me that. He goes, Matt, we couldn't be without one another. He goes, but you know what? Now that I'm in spirit, he goes, I am with her every single day. And he tells me that. He tells me that he wants you to know that he sees the way that you wake up with him in the morning because you have little conversations with him. And he also tells me that you keep his picture right next to your bed. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Because he says to me, Matt, she's got this little picture that she keeps of mine. He goes, and I love that. He goes, but not only that, he goes, she also keeps me in her pocketbook because he's talking about your pocketbook.
Well, my purse just got stolen, so I don't have anything right now, but it was his rosary that I had with me all the time.
Perfect. So know that that's his way of acknowledging from the other side that when we're all upset because that purse got stolen, you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen now?
Mm-hmm.
That's your husband's way of saying, listen, I see the things that you're doing. That's what he really wants you to know. And he's acknowledging that. He goes, the one thing I want to thank these two women for, he goes, my wife and my daughter, is the way that they stuck by me, because he's acknowledging that. And he tells me at the end, when I'm connected with him, I keep feeling heart failure. Did he go into heart failure before he died?
We don't really know.
He had Alzheimer's.
He had dementia.
And he had a little bit of heart trouble too, but
is that, well, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. When I'm connecting with your husband, I'm seeing my legs all filled up with fluid. How do you connect with the fluid that was building up in his legs?
He couldn't move at all.
Yeah.
We had to move him everywhere he went for the past couple months
Yeah.
of his life.
So he lost the ability to use his legs.
Yeah, he couldn't walk.
That's
Yeah.
going to be why, because he's bringing this through when I'm connecting with him. And then he's showing me all this pressure on his organs and his heart when I'm speaking to him. He says to me, Matt, he goes, the one thing that I want to let them know, he says, is that I'm sorry that I changed the person that I was. That's what's so tough.
He couldn't help it though.
I know. Listen, why do you think he's coming through to me? He wants to be Matt. He goes, I turned into a completely different person. He goes, and what's so sad, and the reason why I had to be the first one that came through, he goes, is I need to let my daughter and more importantly, my wife know that I am the person that they loved before I got sick.
That's
Because
good.
literally you feel like you lost your husband and your dad even before he had actually died. He goes, you need to let them know I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that anymore. He says, and he's coming through the way that he was before he was sick, before he had that Alzheimer's, to let you know that the moment that he got to the other side, all of his memories returned. And not only did they return, but also your husband was able to see the things that you did after his passing. That's what's so important. And more importantly, while he was sick, he says to me, Matt, he goes, I want them to know that every day that goes by, he goes, I am still there. I'm still in the house with them. He says, and I will be watching over them every single day. He says, so please tell them not to be upset, not to be mad, but to know that I'm fine. I also got to say, Joseph, he's telling me Joseph or Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Who's that?
My brother.
And that soul also passed as well?
Yeah.
He's with your brother. Can you please know that?
Oh, that's neat.
He keeps saying to me in my ear, tell him Joe's there, Joe's there. So know that that's his way of just acknowledging that from the other side and letting you know that Joe also made it to in heaven and is there with your husband.
Wow.
That's good.
That's so awesome.
He says, so no, he says, not only are we connected, because you were wondering, are they together? Are they in heaven? Are they with one another? No, it's his way of acknowledging that.
That's
So
so awesome.
the one thing that I have to say to you is that he says to me, Matt, he goes, I wish they could see me now. I wish that my wife and my daughter could see me through their eyes, through your eyes, he says, because they'd be able to see me, be able to walk, move, and more importantly, the person that I am. He says, so know that I am fine. My soul is with you and I am safe and at peace.
That's so awesome.
I really hope that this helps you today.
Big time. Thank you so much, Matt.
You are so
Thank you.
welcome. And I want you to know one other thing too. He wants you to know that he can breathe. That's so important.
Yeah.
Yep.
He goes, I need to let them know, Matt, this for one reason. He goes, I don't want them to have to think in their mind what they saw before I died. It's not like that. He says, it's like I was 10 years earlier. That's what's so important. Think of me at that time. Go back through those pictures. That's what I'm like.
That's so awesome.
Yep.
Oh, you've done us so good. Thank you, Matt.